Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, as usual, I have a special sales offer available. And for this month, it's inspired in Scorpio theme season we are on, and it's a reading that is called Pandora Box. It's one that guides us through a better understanding of our own shadows, how to turn some of that darkness into light and magic and empowerment, and trying to understand what kind of powers as well are being unleashed into our experience and reality. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Gemini, November feels fairly positive. It's like a month that can be more positive than what you are anticipating or predicting or expecting. There's something here about happy surprises, positive unexpected circumstances rising, and with it bringing the sun, bringing warmth, bringing clarity, bringing a sense of purpose and recognition that some of you have been missing on. I feel like some of you have been feeling like the lack of that recognition, particularly for Geminis. This is about work concerns, or just feeling like your work has not been as validated or as appreciated as you would like. Some of you Geminis that work with groups of people in particular, you could feel like your teams or your audience or your clients or whomever, they have not been appreciating you. I feel like some of you Geminis, you're going to receive a lot of compliments um, during November, compliments that could be, yes, about your work, could be about your image, it could be about your creations, it could be about anything, but all comments you're receiving are being, it's almost like some of you are receiving those comments as the true medicine that some of you were in need of, to feel good, to feel like seen, to feel like, okay, I'm doing a great job. I'm going to keep doing it. So some of you have been, it's almost you have been feeling the absence of that validation that you feel you need to keep doing what you're doing, to feel like you're not doing things completely, in this blind manner. So some of you that have felt like something was like a shot in the dark, you're going to see where you have been aiming it, because the darkness is ending completely. You have so many light energy here. You have the sun in your soul position. So you are basically internalizing experiences um, of the month and feeling them out in a very positive way, because you're going to feel like you're being given that boost of confidence, right? Again, that recognition. The sun brings recognition. It brings that soul power, that identity, so strong that affirms itself into whatever it touches. So it could be in your work, it could be in your family, it could be in love, it could be in anything. You put that strong mark of your own essence. So you're sparkling. There's something here about Gemini sparkling, even if sometimes you don't see your light and your glow. You're glowing. There's something here about golden aura. So you're glowing, and people are seeing your value, and people are seeing you know how much you have worked. I keep getting how much you have worked to reach this end goal. Some of you could be in November really achieving a goal, like a big goal that you have, again, worked your ass off for a long time, particularly because you have here as well the Queen of Wands in your past influence. And you can see that in this deck, she's almost like in her throne, feeling like she's like very, very much in her thoughts and concerned. I keep getting like this something here about you've met some challenges or delays. It has never been in question the quality of your work or the quality of what you have to offer, but you have been perhaps facing delays in getting something here that you need to, feel like again, you're doing a good job, or the direction your career is taking is the one that makes you feel, content. Let's put it that your creations and your work life has been giving you some headaches for some reasons, and the headache is what is here, um, the indication that it's stopping, right? It's ceasing to exist, because you're now going to see the reality, not the fear, the lie that has been mirrored to you, because the Nine of Swords is in the heart of the reading, and it's the only negative card here, and it's in sharp contradiction with everything around it. So it's like you have been perhaps missing, like, the point of something. I feel like some of you have not been seeing something right, something clearly. So your judgment perhaps has not been in place. The way you have been taking conclusions as well, not. You have been panicking. You have been afraid. You have been, dismissing the importance of what I feel like some of you Geminis have been dismissing the importance that some things have, and giving importance to things you shouldn't. So there's like that exchange of energies, right? That have been uh, messing with your understanding of your reality right now. And I feel like there's blessings as well for some of you Geminis about family, and about, people you're dealing with, like friends at large, groups of people coming in and joining forces with you, coming together, bringing this strong sense of, you know, cohesive relationships, strong bonds that go through everything together and they don't break. They just happen to be even stronger. And I feel like some of you Geminis have strong family units, or you have this profound, deep, valuable relationship with your tribe, with your soul tribe. That's going to become even more evident for you during November. I also feel like for some of you, there's a reason here to be happy because of family. It could be that there's an addition to family, like the birth of a baby, the birth of, a child into a family unit, could be, but it could also be like the news of a pregnancy, or a wedding, the addition of another person to the family, or meeting a new friend, or if you are meeting a new lover, bringing them into your real life, like including this person into your life structure, seems to be important and giving you some reasons to be happy. I feel like for some of you, there's a beautiful experience that during the month is going to be felt as like the blessing of it all. So it feels like whatever you have been through, Gemini, as this energy arrives, especially as you go more into November as well, like this love pouring into your life in all type of forms. So love coming from divine energy, coming from the love you feel inside, coming from the love one is expressing to you, coming from love of family. There's this constant pouring of positive emotions that will be most likely experienced for some of you as you go into the end of the year. So you can expect that as the year moves forward, things get better for you, because you will feel better and you will see the light. So uh, you will see the truth. You will see how things really are, not how you make them to be, because that many times is the real deal breaker, is when we make things be in a way that they really are not, but we make them to be the enemy. We make them to be the villain. We make them to be, the big bad wolf, the boogeyman, and we get ourselves in that position where we're constantly terrified by that energy coming in. In reality, it does not exist. And in reality, that enemy can be our ally. That person we're afraid of can be our real, true love, or the love that we need to, again, bring growth and structure. Because I keep getting like, the more you bring into your life right now, being in a sense of a person, or projects, or opportunities, or ideas, right? Whatever you're bringing, Gemini, is going to add more into what you already have, 10 of Pentacles, and give it more structure. So if you have been feeling a lack of stability or structure, you're going to regain it. November is going to indicate you the way towards strength, wealth, abundance, prosperity, long term energies, longevity in love and longevity in success and work. Aspirations are indicated here as well. For some of you, you will feel like your solar plexus, your sacral chakra as well. You feel like those areas are really stimulated during this time. As you have the sun energy here, it's funny because the sun is the energy associated with the solar plexus, which has to deal with our confidence, with our creation, with our individuality, with our power source, basically. So if you have been also hurt in pride, if you have been felt, if you have felt lately like you were taken for granted or taken advantage, because of your kindness, or because you were, perhaps you were too trustworthy. No, you were too trusting. I'm sorry, you were too trusting of others. If you feel like, again, you had this huge situation that impact your confidence into something, being confident in you as a woman, or confidence in you as a man, or confidence in you as a lover, as a mother, as a father, as a professional, as any role you can think of, that you really felt like this damage or this hurt in your pride. That is being recovered, that is being healed, is seeing how valuable, important, significant, powerful you can be. Taking a lead as well into something you have not been leading. Some of you have not been leading your lives, and that has been the huge problem. It's like you have not been the main lead. So the role you play in your own story, Gemini, the narrative has been missing on you, has been missing on your active participation, on you taking command of something here. They guide you through a very bright future. Really, the future looks bright, Gemini. It's almost like I want to resume this reading, like I want to just keep it like that, like a feeling of there's nothing more to say or add besides the fact that the future looks bright, and it's going to keep looking bright as you move in that same direction that you're being guided. I also feel like you're going to see the steps that you need to make to achieve that sun, to achieve that glory, to achieve the happiness. You can expect like happiness to be like a constant. Even if you sometimes don't feel happy, you will see things around you that have that happy vibe, that joy. Or they're inviting you to joy. They're inviting you to have fun. They're inviting you to play, to take life perhaps less seriously than what you have been taking. I feel like some of you have really been taking something very seriously, in terms of fears, like perhaps feeling like you're never going to succeed, and you're never going to make it, or you're never going to find love, or you're never going to something. The thought, just the very own thought of thinking like, I am never going to. What's wrong in that sentence, right? The feeling of needing to correct disempowering thoughts to empowering ones. Some of you are working on that, in empowering mindsets and empowering situations in your life where you felt like you have not had much of a saying. You also have this oracle card that I pull for the month, which is a fledgling. And it's interesting, as you can see this fire burning in her chest. Again, I keep getting like there's something coming, like, but it does not feel damaging. It does not feel challenging. It feels like very welcome, like a feeling of almost like feeling, again, like the energy of feeling like shy and blushed, and by the recognition you're given, like the compliments, as I said, that you are receiving by something here that is like, you want to receive that and you're happy to receive that, but at the same time you feel like shy about it. You feel like you don't believe like something is happening the way it is. For some of you, you are just that this is more about love. I feel like you might be really receiving here declarations of love that you don't expect, and you're like, I didn't see this coming. Where did this came from? Like, I didn't notice this person had their eye on me, and suddenly here it comes, a love declaration. And for others, it's just like your friends or your current partner are putting and giving a lot of that affection into their speech to you, like perhaps putting little surprises, making, writing love notes, doing things to you, to express their desire, their pride as well. Some of you, I also feel like it felt like your family perhaps has not been like giving you the support. They were like not proud of you. Feel like the family has not been proud of you. So either you felt like your parents, I'm sorry, have not been proud of you and your work, or have not shown with warmth their pride, or if you feel like um, your children as well have not been recognizing how much of a good parent you are and how much effort you're putting into situations, all of that, there's a positive turnaround there. There's something here about you have been thinking wrong about something, really, about something in someone or several people. You have been having it totally wrong, and I feel like now you'll see how much love and admiration as well you have, because I feel like this is really about admiration. Like, people admire you, people are admiring you, people are seeing things in you that you have not been seeing in yourself at all. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.